Great. I was too focused at the issue and I didn't notice that the audio wasn't working. uh, I need to discover why the bus isn't isn't getting linked in my project. And I also know that here at the SDL3 they have a lot of information about it. I just have to find where is the readme that says the dependencies. Maybe here. Readme CMake. Build SDL on Unix. Build dependencies. Ninja build, GNOME desktop testing, no. libsound, libpulse, libx, audio jack, librpdi, audio, xn, excursor, libfixes dev, libudev, libibus, and libdbus. Yeah, it's libdbus exists. So Nix, DuckDuckGo, Nix packages, libdbus. Company Swiss. Okay, maybe I can check this. You don't install library spirit. Sites package should be packaged. I see you have open issue. I just need the bus. The bus underline lib. The bus cpp, the bus java. It will be re-exported as runtime libs. Okay. I will just let the AI to do it for me. We'll open the chat here. 1 minute. 1 minute. I just need to have the history of doing that fake. Great, I found it. I just need to pick here the error message. We just did that. Great. The bitrate is terrible. My internet terrible today. Uh, but I was correct. It's the bus, just the bus. Why it doesn't work? And that's the time we regret for using the the Nix OS. And dependency debug not found, trade package config. Yeah. The issue. Yes. Let's see if we can fix that today. Make a problem. Have Mason, package config, select, just build input with the bus. So let's check. Oh, let's check a little bit. I can clean. Yeah, clear. Just set up It's using package config. Okay, great. And let's see if it's a cache issue. I think no, but now the issue is libpng. As the other finished normally. So I don't have libpng and NixOS. It's named also named like that or no? libpng. Yeah, libpng. Clear. Just clear. Just set up. Oh, it isn't the compile yet. Yeah, it's just the uh, uh, and I fuck it up with. Now I need free type 2. Free type 2. ETF. Maybe it's that. Yeah, version 2. Let's just clear. Get rid of the trash and just set up. Your mode. Back no, but it at least we can set up the project. We could set up the project. Let's test the just build and see what we can do. Let's run and work it. Just run, work it. Great. So MetaX, let's reload the environment at the Emacs. And later I will think in a comment for that. Oh, and my Emacs freeze it. It's a lot of files. Also, I noted that my cursor, now you can see my cursor. But my Emacs is still freezed. Great. And that will be a build, add SDL3 lib, and we can push origin to Kabit. Great. Here we can test a little SDL reload word. So we can include, I don't have SDL, I don't have SDL. The next buffer, no, this. Dependencies, SDL3, SDL3. But why I don't have the compile dependencies? Dependency 1, dependency 2, and dependency they can found. The resource files declare your own dependencies, building dependencies as subprojects, and hubs dependency detection method, system, cmake, dub. Atomic block boosts, custom lookup functionalities. Interesting, but it isn't what I need. Let's check the SDL3, some SDL3 example. to see if we can just a clear color. I think I need to create a renderer. Yeah, just get this. And it says file not found, but I don't know if the file not found because uh, I can use STD, the out couldn't initialize SDL. I don't want to show error. CD operator and line, and here we can return -1. Let's check if this compile. I can run. So I with an issue. Let's just yank this, copy, paste. The name vai ser Hello World. Or correct. I think I was correct. Is the window resizable? I need a window, and a render pointer. I think so. As the window, I think it's that. Yeah, at window. I also need SDL underline renderer, renderer, create, and I will do the same std cout scope creator, remove this std and L, remove this format, return here. Here will be -1. Okay, letterbox. I think that with that we can see at least a base, oh, a base window. No, not even a window. Hmm. I don't remember correctly. I need just a simple sample. I mean .cpp. It's using that STL man, yeah, I don't want to use it. Great. But I think or it isn't linking. I have some message, no work to do. Run. It opens while one, while true. Okay. It gets here. Um, let's check my the other project that I have, the here the main.cpp. So I just do it. And just let's say dot game dot cpp. I know I have some methods here that create. I have this setup method that called that some ECS thing, and it's not what I want here. Init. I know about that project that this works. Project that I made. So, but I don't have the logger. I will just return -1 for. Oh no. Let's change that. D and L std alt return -1 std cout both std c cout no and l -1. I think I can use the multi cursors, but I don't remember how to use. I have to study more about the Emacs. And return -1. This window hate. I have to remove that. The width will be 800 and the height will be 600. And in my system it doesn't matter much, but I have STL underline window. I need the window. I also need the STL underline renderer. So I can pass this and pass this. I can use SD and L here and here to std cout return -1 and here the window. But it didn't run. I also don't have the loop. Let's yank the loop here. I'll also yank the loop. Oh, wrong button. Let's check if it's working. If it's working, we'll see while through most basic thing to see a window with, I think, a bluish background color. Let's check. Oh, I think I found the window. But my it's completely strange what's happening. And my no, it's my Emacs. I think it's my Emacs. No, my Emacs is, I'm losing focus. Okay, something wrong happened, but I don't know what. let's let's try to use just the terminal, just run. And yeah, it's bugged a lot. I think you can see. Oh, it isn't receiving the SIG It also isn't receiving the SIG. Oh, the set window full screen is here. Maybe it's that. Yeah, it was that. But the full screen isn't really working here. But, and I can't kill. But we made it, it's working. So I'm with the issue with the editor. The issue is the editor. I will delete this code because the idea is that we will build everything together, so I don't want code. In reality, I will reset, and I know that this include SDL slash SDL dot h SDL3 dot 8 is just that I can't find it. So it's issued in my Emacs config, probably. Here my nixos.files, Emacs will be here in .config.el because I had some issues with that in the past. With the I know what is. I know what is the issue. The issue is the folder name. We need that folder be named build, only build. Let's do a clear. Great. We will be naming it only build. You will see that will be working because the default action of the clang is to check the root folder of your working if it's find the compile comment.json, and if it can't find it, it will search at the build dir and the build directory and not the folder named build dir. That was what we was doing here. So it was the Emacs issue of saying that we don't have the SDL3 is because of that. And if we use Seki, use run, just run, I think it's compiled. No, it's already compiled. Yeah. Ah, great. Re compilation finished. We removed that, but I think if I reset my LSP, yeah, it's working. Great. So we need to init a window and make something appear at the screen today, if possible. So let's check. Oh, not a way. What I want. Let's follow the STL examples a bit, a little bit. I will make it the default because I think it's better a default way. And let's commit this. Oh, on stage that. Let's comment fix LSP. Fix build gear for LS for better LSP support. Let's push and let's if SDL underline init. Oh, it's SDL init. It's correct. Here, let's init the video and also let's use the SDL init. I think audio will be using. But in reality, for now, let's use just the SDL video. Remove. I hate that bullshit that the LSP add. Just the main header. It's great. Failed to initialize SDL3. Oh, oops. STD and L. And let's return -1. Okay. After that, we need create a window, SDL underline window, And we also need to create a renderer for that window. Renderer. So SDL underline create window and renderer. It's a gigantic method, or no, it's ready. A gigantic function. The title will be game engine. For now, it will be it. Later, and 800 by 600 with the flags SDL underline window underline and input focus, maximize and minimize it, OpenGL pop-up menu resizable, transparent vulkan, joystick, allow high DP, borderless external, borderless. Yeah, borderless is great. Here, let's pass a reference to window, and let's go here and pass a reference to our renderer. And we also had one issue here. Not equal. Oops. Okay. And let's create our error message. File to create a window and a render. STD and L. So now it will be good. We have a while true. And I think we can use that the SDL underline. I don't remember now. Maximize window. It's that. Maximize window and pass the window like I did at the code that we used it to test the issue and that shit. I don't know if it just show a window. If oh, no, it doesn't show the window yet. We need to do something to render, or I'm forgotten of to do. Yeah, I was forgotten to set the logical presentation. And I did that. I don't remember to set that logic presentation. Yeah, I didn't set that. I just have this display mode to get some custom code. So we have to do that render loop. They did here. SDL underline set render color, set render draw color. We'll be using our renderer. I will use the same color that I did. And here I think, oh, choose 255. Yeah, it's the maximum of the alpha. Need SDL render clear. Not, yeah, render not rendered. Clear as our renderer. And we use SDL render draw. No, render draw. A present, render present, render present. And that render present will swap the buffers present, testing our render. It does swap the back and the front buffer of the our render because we can't draw at the screen directly because it will cause a lot of word states while you are seeing the last frame and the new frame drawing at the same time, one changing to another. So at computer graphics, we have two frames, one the back frame and another of the front frame. The front frame is what you see at your computer, and the back frame is what we are drawing in our code. When this back frame is done, we swap this frame, swap the buffer, and you pass to see the old back buffer and now the new frame. That what this code does. And it doesn't open the window at all. What I forgot to I have SDL has a SDL underline alpha. I didn't know that they have this alpha opaque. But let's remove that. I made something wrong and at some point. And I check in my old code more times than I'm happy with that. The loop is perfect. It's the same. Render clear, render present, set render draw color. My issue is probably at the initialization here at the init. So let's check. Here I only asking to init the video. Maybe I can ask also to STL underline init audio. It has some word. Technically, it's here, but it isn't. For some reason, it's open like a pop-up in my screen, so I can't see it with the. It's because I didn't make it resizable. SDL window borderless and SDL underline window underline resizable. Not that. Oh, it's that. Resizable. Yeah. Great. Now it's working how I want because if I enable the resizable here, my new window compositor can make it be Hello. Great, my audio came back. Sorry, ah okay. I s- I turned off my microphone, but now it's working again. But I was explaining is that because my now my window compositor can resize it, so I can make it fit here in a proportion that I use for extra windows. And I also want to make that while true. I don't remember. I need to get the event that it's just take that is running. I made it by the pool event. So for now, we have to do the Control C, but let's commit it. But before we commit, 1 minute. Uh, I made it wrong. Oh, it's one. So D1 down. Great. So let's make a commit. And I think the stream went. A lot of unexpected things happened, but it's coding and it's always that. Um, let's say it's a hello window implemented simple window. Let's remove this window test. Great. Let's push and oh, I made this wrong. Let's use the magic of be the owner of the repo and make a force push. I need to. No, I forgot the name, and I forgot of the keybind of here. Let's. I will just use the envy. I have used a lot of envy in the past. Now I'm migrating. I'm in migration to the Emacs, but I'm still using no, not stash. Let's check here. I remember that I can add that to the latest commit, but I don't remember the name and also how to do it. No, it's here. Amend. Yeah, and I want to push force. But like I was saying, I have used a lot of Nelvin and now I'm migrating to Emacs. And it's a good experience using Emacs. Has been a good experience. So today it will be that. I didn't it wasn't much of that in the stream, but we can uh, a bit by a bit, bit by bit, we make that game engine work. and I can't break. Yeah, I think that is the I don't remember how to reset. But thank you guys, and let's see the next stream.